Again, just want to welcome everybody to our weeknight popping training session. If you're new to my channel, my name is Seach. Every 9 p.m. weeknights, Pacific Standard Time, I will be practicing, giving some basic popping drills, and you are free to join me, alright? And more importantly, you're free to ask questions. I'll try to answer them the best I can. So if you're on YouTube, drop it in. Tell me how you are, where you are. How long you been practicing? How long have you been dancing? Or if you never even started, it's all good in the hood, all right? Also, let me lower this down just a little bit. Also, I want to welcome the Twitch family. Okay, if you're on Twitch, definitely drop it in the comments. Let me know what's up. You know, yesterday I want to mention something. I want to give a quick shout out to Pero yesterday. He was so kind enough to drop bits, and I am such a noob with Twitch that I didn't even know that's what he did. So, Pero, if you're listening to this, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate the bits that you've been sending, and I was just so I was dumb. Put it that way. I didn't see. I mean, I saw what you did, but I didn't even recognize what it was. So it was my bad. I apologize. But quick shout out to you. I really appreciate it. Thank you for supporting the channel. For those that don't know what bits are, yeah, I'm in the same shoe. But anyway, it's one of those things on Twitch that people get to support the channel. So I really appreciate that. And subscribe. You know, the subscribe on Twitch is a little bit different than the one on YouTube. So either way, subscribe if you want to help out the channel. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Okay. All right. Actually, today I'm going to show you some clips of some real legends, some real masters of this dance, and we're gonna break it down, okay? Before today, and we're gonna do some more, you know, real popping, like the flexing and the relaxing. But also, there's a part of the training where I just want you. We gotta really understand how to train the movement in between the pop, and that's what makes a lot of like the masters, how they really, you know, get down, how they really dance, right? So again, we're gonna get right into that. I just want to take the time right now to welcome everybody to this weeknight training session. Be on the lookout for tomorrow. I got a special guest tomorrow for those that are interested in breaking. Not breakdancing. What people call breakdancing is just breaking. That's it. B-boying or B-girling. All right. So part of this channel right now is not just teaching you, you know, popping drills, but also give you some knowledge. So when you hear people talk about, oh, you know, this person is breakdancing or that person is breakdancing, you now know there's no such thing as breakdancing. It's called breaking. That's it, breaking. Don't use the word breakdancing, because if any of the originals hear people say that, it just makes them cringe, and I'm in the same way. Okay, we've always say breaking. That's it. So, a very famous b-boy is going to be on the interview tomorrow. His name is Natron, and yeah, I'm super happy that I got him on interview, and I want him to share his dance history with everybody here. So be on the lookout. We're scheduled for 2 p.m. tomorrow. Okay, so feel free to jump in the live chat. Okie dokie. All right. Let's get into some popping drills, okay? And then I'm gonna go into some of the videos that I want to show you guys and teach you guys the true masters. I mean, I'm showing you guys what I learned, but it's a lot easier for me to show you guys, hey, these are the people that I'm looking to try to aspire to beat. Okay. All right. Let's listen to this beat right now. Wait for the beat. The beat's not here yet, so we're not gonna rush it. We're not gonna rush it. Take our time. Take our time. Again, if you're just joining me, drop in the chat. Let me know who you are, where you are, and what time is it over there. All right. I see Malamar. What's up, Malamar? I hope all your finals are done. Bring home them A's. Yeah. School should be done, right? I think, as far as I know, most of the schools were done either last Friday or last Saturday or something like that. So, is it all done, Malamar? With your finals? I think this song's about to end, so we're gonna quickly switch to the next jam. Get that beat going. Here we go. All right. We always start with the arms, right? Just warm it up. Okay. You can follow me if you want to. You can start exploring your own space if you want to also. But I'll quickly explain what I'm doing. As you can tell, I'm just alternating my arms. Changing the angles. Neck. Chest. All right, I'm warm. I'm just kind of taking you through how I kind of warm up a little bit. Like a lot of times, it really depends on your mood. Sometimes, sometimes for me, like it takes longer to warm up. Sometimes it's shorter. It really depends. But as far as what I was doing right there, it was basically I started with the arms. I feel like my arms are doing okay. And sometimes you'll see me purposely keeping my if I keep my palms down like here, and I'll feel like, hey, I need to just generate some power doing it this way. So you'll see me switching hands, all right? And then same with I'll notice that my elbow is pretty low down the entire time. Then you see me kind of raise it up a little bit and just reaching for it's to me, I kind of just call it exploring my space. Okay, so like the warm up, I mean, I got warm ups out there on videos where people you could follow it, but you guys can establish your own warm up. Think of it this way, like how like if you're ever on a track team, a coach would give you, okay, I want you to warm up this way, I want you to do these sets of stuff, which is cool, right? Which is cool, but then that's not like if you get to a higher level. I don't know. I think my guess is this. I was never an Olympian, a track Olympian, so I don't know how they would do it, but I would imagine if you get to that level, you would probably do some different type of warm up, right? So for example, I would think like, if you're a specialist in the 100, your warm up might be different for somebody who's doing a mile or something like that. So in the sense, it's the same way. Like, your warm up could be different from somebody else's. But I'm just trying to give you my state of mind as to what I'm doing. Okay. And again, I'm inviting you guys, to basically how I kind of just my brain process as I warm my body, especially like if it's like right now, there's nobody here. I'm not really teaching a class. I'm just kind of walking you guys through what I'm doing. But if I'm teaching a class, it's a little bit different, right? It really has to depend on who's in my class. So some of you guys, if you guys are instructors out there, you have to cater to who your students are. It's different when you're teaching, young ones versus someone in the working age or working professionals versus somebody who's been practicing for 5 years or someone who's only practiced for 5 months. Okay, so that makes sense, right? Yo, R Square, what's up, homie? Yeah, dude, it's always good to have you jumping in here, brother. All right. So yeah, man, Lamar, that's awesome. It always feels good when all your finals and exams are done. Like it feels like I'll tell you what, even now, even to this day, once in a while I have nightmares that I miss my finals, man. Have you guys had that? R Square, I don't know if you have those anymore, but yeah, once in a while I'll still wake up thinking, oh my God, my finals in half an hour and I'm not ready, So yeah, that kind of sucks. Yep. Okay. I know after you graduate, it's funny. Like I just want to share this with you guys, and it's funny. Like my dreams or my nightmares, basically, they kind of mix in. Like the setting, the school setting. It's like from my middle school. Like the setting, I'm like, wait, this looks like my middle school classroom. But then the subject that I'll be studying, it's like from college or something. It's so weird. It's so weird. And then I'll be thinking like, oh, I gotta get to this class, and that class is somewhere on a different campus. So everything's kind of messed up. But anyways, sharing with you guys my weird nightmares. Okay. I know, middle school. So what I want to do today is this. I want to show you guys something. Let me know if you guys can see this. You guys should be able to see this. This is Bopaloo Sam. And unfortunately, what I'm going to do is I have to mute the the sound, okay? But I just want you guys to watch how Boogaloo Sam moves. So no, not so much. You guys should be able to hear me, right? Shoot, to drop. Yeah, Roland, you can hear me, right? Give me a yes when you can hear me, because sometimes. Okay, cool. So what I want to do is show you guys how he moves. Like I said, unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to play the song that he dances to. So, but I want to see. I want you to see how he moves. Okay, here we go. Let's check it out. Oh, there we go. So I think you guys can see my mouse right here. This is Boogaloo Sam. If you don't know Boogaloo Sam, that's Poppin Pete's older brother. And this is a really good dancer from China, learning from Sam, okay? So looking at Sam right now, he's moving, and again, unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to play the sound, is because it's, you know, YouTube's gonna cut the copyrighted music. But how he isolate, and you can see he pops his arm just a little bit, but you see how, like, he doesn't really pop very hard on every single beat, okay? So I'm gonna pause it right there. I'm coming back to you guys right now. Oh, we got Poppin, Raj. Thank you for jumping in. How's it going? So anyways, I was talking about Boogaloo Sam. I want to show Boogaloo Sam how he pops. Yes, Roland, you said it right. His move looks so connected. Again, it's a little bit harder for us to show that, or for me to show that sitting down. I got to really only utilize my upper body. But when he does, you know, lower body, upper body, everything kind of just gels together, rotates together. And if you watch him move, it's very smooth, and he doesn't do, like, you know, abrupt moves. It's just very smooth, and he'll pop it here, and he just really takes his time. To me, when I see a grandmaster, a true master, all right? Some of you guys, you know, message me and call me a master. I appreciate the comment. I appreciate the compliment, but it really, I kind of get embarrassed to hear that, because when I hear master, I'm thinking about Boogaloo Sam, Poppin Pete, you know, all the people that teaches me. So I'm like, no, I'm just a student. You know, I'm just a student that's been it longer than you guys have. That's basically it. You know, I'm again just a student sharing what I learned from them. So what I want to show you in that clip was he just click, clack, you know, just follow. All right. And even when you see him teach that the other Chinese dancer, he wasn't saying, okay guys, you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, like memorizing routine. Okay. And again, I'm not saying don't do that. When you learn routine, that's a different type of learning. That's learning choreography. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. But then when you're learning the dance, what he's trying to do is teach that student how he just moves, okay? For the longest time, like, I have trouble teaching beginners, because beginners, and if I were to take myself back as a beginner, it's a lot easier, right? If somebody tells you step 1, step 2, step 3, so just go here, just go here, just go here. So you memorize, okay? And you're stuck memorizing, boom, 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 or whatever the arm is. But I always hear, you know, Poppin Pete and Skeeter Rabbit and Boogaloo Sam, they say, you know, you just gotta feel it. And I totally understand from the beginner's point of view. If you tell a beginner, hey, you just gotta feel it, a beginner is gonna like, feel what? Right? I don't understand what you're talking about. Like, I know that you're doing all the stuff, but how do you make it right? So I totally understand. But now I think most of you guys who's been training with me, at least for this past few weeks, understand, okay, we got the popping now, right? So now it's not just about like, okay, so you know, it's not ideal for me to hear you or see if I do ever see you go to a club or go to a function and just go boom, bah, boom, bah, and just keep it, keep it like that. What we're doing, is training a muscle to just contract and relax. But the real dance is when it's free, right? So if you just boom, boom, and the head roll, I think we did a little bit of head roll before, and the boogaloo rolls, right? Boom, boom. Now what I'm doing is just free flowing, right? I wasn't choreographing. I didn't pre-choreograph and say I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It wasn't. It was just flowing, and that's how Bopaloo Sam was doing that. Okay. Hope that makes sense. Let me read some of the comments, because sometimes I'm chatting and stuff, forget to read the comments. Let's see. Where, man? Okay. R square. Yeah. Who's connected? Feel like. Feels my fear when better dancers go first. Of course, I think what R Square is saying is what we all feel, even to this day. I mean, I don't care how good you think you are, but if like a legend, like a Poppin Pete or a Skeeter Rabbit, or it doesn't even have to be them. Shoot, like even that Chinese cat. When you see somebody really, really good, you're just like, oh my God, do I compare to these guys? You know what I mean? And that's the first thing. I know that's the first thing we feel, but that's we gotta quickly direct our attention to something else, which is the music, and just like, okay, let me connect my moves. Let me stay within my comfort zone, my range. You know what I mean? So many times, I'll tell you. And if you guys remember this, I think R Square, I know most of you guys probably know exactly what I'm talking about. Is when you go to a dance event or whatever, there's dancers, and you see somebody that's pretty good, you immediately go, oh man, I have to do something just as good, so that I don't look like a novice, Like it's one of those pride that we put ourselves in. Dude, I see that emoji flying around, man. I don't know what that is, but that's pretty cool. It's like a emoji. R Square, you put that in. Macho Man, what's up, Macho Man? How you doing, brother? Thank you for popping in from YouTube. I really, really appreciate the YouTube family. Hey, real quick though, for all the YouTube family right there, definitely appreciate the support. You guys definitely hit the like button, and if you haven't subscribed already, do that. Hit the bell icon, because every time I go live, you guys should be able to get a notification. And definitely feel free to join me and joining on the chat. All right. And one last thing, a big favor would be is to share this channel. My goal really is to help the beginners to get started, because I see so many other instructors trying to teach dance. The reality of it is they are just showing you their choreography, or they're showing you their solos. As far as breaking things down, like literally trying to talk to you guys, talk to the audience, and breaking down the thinking about that, it's not just in one video. It's a series, and that's what I'm doing right now. Okay, so help me spread this, because my goal is to try to leave the legacy that my big brother Skeeter Rabbit had left behind for me to try to carry it out the way that I see him do it. There's a lot of people carrying out his legacy, and I'm really, really happy that they're doing it their way. But I'm gonna try to do it the way that I think Skeeter Rabbit will want me to do it. Okay. So, are you with the Sammy's class? Oh, yeah, that's my little brother, Macho. Sammy. I mean, you saw I don't know if you saw, but I did I did the video with him on breaking down how to pop the arms, how to pop the neck and chest. So big shout out to my boy Sammy. If you see him again, let him know. That's my little brother. Very, very proud of him. Okay. R Square, what is I talking about, man? Every time I see something new, I get carried away. Oh, I was talking about the YouTube support, so I really, really appreciate that. Thank you for the support. And again, I have to mention one more time, Pero, if you're still on, I apologize. Last night, you sent bits, you sent tons of bits, and I had no idea what the heck that is. That just shows you how noob I am in the Twitch world, but I'm trying to get better. So I appreciate you, man. Please forgive me for that. All right. Okay. So going back to what Boogaloo Sam, he's connecting and stuff. All right. So any questions on Boogaloo Sam stuff? I'm gonna play some music, and I want you guys to try to connect. Try to connect. What does that mean? I still think it's kind of hard. Like, oftentimes when I teach a class, I often try to put myself into the beginner shoe, right? Like if I was a beginner, somebody said, "Hey, connect your moves." Well, connecting a move, well, there's a pose here and there's a pose here. So connecting means go from here to here. Is that what you mean? Yes, but no. What do I mean by no? So you gotta watch your timing from one place to another. Here's a good example. If I go from here, if I go 1, 2, 1, 2 here, and then 3, 4 is here, I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. You see how I go 1, 2, and then I go boom, quickly I go here. The transition from here to here, the timing wasn't smooth. What's smooth? 1, 2, 3, 4, boom, back, boom, back. That's smoother than boom, back, boom, back, boom, back. Hopefully you guys saw that, right? You see how I just moved here real fast. Okay. Does that make sense? What's up, Sanjay? So that's going from here to here. So now sometimes you can connect this. To me, this is a pose to another pose to another pose. It's just pose, 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 pose. Sometimes what Boogaloo Sam will do is he'll go boom and then do a different element where he goes boom and then roll. Maybe here and then do a roll. Okay, so you move. This is more like think of a lateral movement, like a direct movement from here to here. I'm moving from here to here. It's a direct line. Boom to here. Sometimes you could go here and then you know what I mean, like take the windy way home, okay, and be creative with it. So that's one way of thinking it, right? Because if you could be robotic, boom, 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 very rigid, very linear, boom, 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 or you can go boom, boom, right? So instead of here, maybe like watery, airy, wavy, okay? See, the thing is, like, you guys gotta understand, you guys are now not just beginners anymore. Even though in the title, I say Poppin for beginners, but most of you, some of you guys who's been with me for a few weeks now, yes, that was beginning. This is beginning, and we're never gonna dive away. We're never gonna stop doing that because our muscle still needs that power, that contraction, relaxation, right? Like I said before, it's not something that you're gonna be able to get in 3 days. It's one of those things. It's kind of like, training to run the 100-meter dash. You need to train over and over again so that your speed gets better and better and better. So we're always gonna go back to it. But now the technique you gotta learn, because it's not all about bam, 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 bam. A lot of people see, Poppin Pete, just the power just takes over, right? Everyone's like, man, that power is awesome. Yes, the power is awesome, but a lot of the movement that's in between the pop, that's the dance, okay? That part needs to be addressed as well, okay? And one of that thing is stopping, just stopping real nice. And I want to bring the next clip. I'm going to show you guys this next guy. His name is Flattop. For those that never seen Flattop before, I'm going to show you a clip of him. Again, sorry, I gotta mute the sound, but you'll see how nicely he stops. And hopefully I'll be able to demonstrate that for you guys. I'm definitely not as good as he is, but I don't know. Maybe I'm all right. So let's check it out. This is Sam. This is flat top. Let me see if you guys can see him. Yeah, I think you guys can see flat top. All right, here we go. Gotta mute the sound. Flat top. He just stops. It looks like stop motion or strobe. Some people call this strobing. Okay. Believe it or not, I think he's singing. He's singing along. Like, this guy is really super talented, and he has this awesome this illusion where he just, I don't even think it's an illusion. It's just the fact that he's able to make his stomach so big. He just keeps going bigger and bigger and bigger. And you see how he turns his head and just stops, and turns back, and it's perfectly on beat. It's so fun to watch him. And his little slow motion thing is very cool too. And this is what I'm talking about. Like, he's speed control, right? He's able to control his speed. Like, if you imagine, if you have a playhead, on a video controller, and you say, hey, I want to play it at quarter speed, right? That's almost like what he's doing. Okay, he kind of just stopped there. So yeah, he killed it. He always kills it. That's flat top. There's a lot of videos. If you guys just search flat top, dancing, getting down, flat top. So let me try to see, and let's try to practice that. Right? So basically it's like this. Let's try with our head first. Okay? I'm just gonna move my head side to side like this. Kind of like, think of Stevie Wonder. You know how Stevie Wonder goes, here, my shit. Like, just, it's like a figure eight, right? Your head's going here, up, and then down here. Figure eight. Okay, so we're gonna start with that, and then without me turning on the music, you're just gonna go here. You're gonna stop, boom, 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 boom. Figure eight. Stop. Okay? So let's give that a try. And I'm going to try with the music now. Drop in the comments if you have any questions, all right? This is just stopping. So you guys see that I started with that figure eight movement, right? And again, same with you. You guys start with the figure eight movement. Keep staying with that if you want to. But once you feel like, okay, I got the hang of it, now I just started moving freely, right? Like, I'm gonna look over here, boom, and I stop. Come back, stop. Turn, stop. Boom, stop. Boom, stop. It's just stopping. I'm not even trying to stop hard. When you stop hard, that's dime stopping. When you go bam, when you add that pop that we did before. Okay, so right now, I'm not even saying to do that. Just relax, just chill on that part, but focus on the stopping part. Again, you don't want to stop too soon. Okay, if the music says stop right here, you stop right there. Don't go and then get there before the music. Does that make sense? You gotta really chill. And you see how the movement, this is what I'm talking about, the speed control. Okay, you can't be all like, oh, get over there. It's not like, oh, get there. You can't do that. It's here. If it stops, tells you stop right here. Okay, you don't have to stop right here and just try to rush to get there. Make sense, guys? Okay? If it doesn't, ask. If you don't ask, I don't know. If you don't ask, I'm assuming you guys got it. I'm assuming you guys are doing. I'm assuming you guys are like flat top doing it hella good. Okay? So relax with it. I'm gonna play the music again. Give it a try. Okay? And the best way is have your phone on, videotape yourself so you can see how you're doing. Okay? Sometimes in your mind, same with me. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you a quick story. I saw a video. I was watching some old videos of myself looking at it, and I was cringing. I was like, "Oh my God, terrible," because this was probably like over 20 years ago. It was a clip of I was practicing with another homie, right? And I was just seeing how limited, how my movement were. Like I was, even the Fresno, right? Boom, boom. Even that, I think I was like doing it really tight, just because. And all the pitfalls that I'm giving you guys is from me looking back and saying, oh my God, this is how I messed up. Okay. So anyways, I think y'all listening to me or you're just like not even pay attention. I don't see none. But either way, we're gonna move on. Let's practice that stop. And right now we're doing it. We're doing it a lot slower, okay? Because what Flat Top did, he did it on every beat. It's like da da boom ba boom ba da da boom ch 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 ch. Okay, which is a lot harder, right? But you gotta go slow first. Do it slow, then fast. All right, I see R Square and Malamar listening. Cool. Okay, let's do this. Let's move forward. I'm assuming you guys are. Okay. This is a good one. Because if you guys hear the hi-hat, that's where you. Let's give that a try. All right. I want you guys to give that a try. If it's too hard, that's all right. We'll go back slow, but let's give it a try. I'll do it along with you guys, or you guys do it along with me. That's how I should have said it. So first you hear it though, right? You have to hear the. Let's start with that figure 8. Then I went back to every beat. That every tick was a little bit too hard for me. But okay, how did everybody do with that one? So for me, I could tell you what was going on in my head. I was trying to follow when I first told you guys. I was trying to do the every hi-hat. So I was focusing on that. Then I realized, or I was feeling, I'm getting tired. And then I switched it. I slowed it down to every boom, 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 right? So every boom, stop instead of ta 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 ta. Okay, and then sometimes when I feel like okay, I kind of got my energy back, that's when I went back to and I switch it up back and forth, back and forth. Okay, so that was my thinking then, and then also keeping with that figure eight, keeping with the figure eight, and then I feel like okay, I'm ready to move out of figure eight, and maybe I make a bigger figure eight, boom, 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 bigger figure eight, and then take it out into more of the chest roll, right? So this exercise, we did that before, right? Exercise with the chest roll, and then you could try to boom, 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 boom. So basically try to stop with the chest roll and then shoulder roll as well. Boom, 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 boom. Does that make sense? So taking that, mixing the ideas with all the different movements. Okay? Makes sense? Hopefully it does, right? All right, y'all. What you guys think? How'd you guys do? Give me some feedbacks, baby. Feedbacks. Because I think that stopping, it's not popping, right? Because we're not popping to, hard, but you can do it. You can do it. But the stopping is, I don't know. I think it takes so much control, especially when you're trying to do it to the ticking, to the hi-hat, right? It's just so much control. It seems kind of easy in a sense. Like in my mind, I thought it was easy, but when I watch myself, I'm like, it's not quite like flat top, right? Flat top just has so much control. So I'm with you guys. I'm with you guys, man. I'm still trying to learn how to do it. R Square, you said it makes sense. Never thought about it doing a basic move like a body roll. Exactly. Take a simple move like a body roll, a hand roll, or a hand wave and stuff, and then just stopping it, right? Boom. It's awesome. Juan, all right, feels good to you? Awesome, man. Chest roll. Yep. Cool, man. I want to go back and watch Boogaloo Sam once again, if you guys don't mind. Boogaloo Sam from the top. I think you guys are watching this, right? Are you guys watching this? No. Now you guys are watching it. Okay. Here's Boogaloo Sam. His little kick out, his lean. So, he's talking to his student. A lot of it, if you guys think, okay, he's shifting one way to another. Left, right, front, back, tilt, arms up, arms down, shifting and pivoting, right? Shifting, pivoting, roll. Look at this. Ooh, just so smooth. And then he mix it up, pop again, little quick back step. That little tidal wave. Just shifting side to side. That's it. Again, I know I'm not doing the justice by taking the music out, but with the music, it's just strict amazing. Juan, yeah, exactly. Wow, he is friggin'. I think he might be. He's 60 something probably. I think in this clip, he's got to be in the 60s, but still funky. I think he's always going to be funky. If you just take his legs away, he'll still be funky. It's just incredible. This whole body, the way it moves. It's not flashy in a sense that if you think flashy is like quick movements, it's not that. But he's just so smooth. Okay, that's what I said at the beginning of showing him. Smooth, just boom, bah, boom, bah. Okay, so let's try to return back to that. All right, and I am going to try to do what I think how Boogaloo Sam does his thing, and when I do it, so here's the thing. I'm such a student of Poppin' Pete. I'm such a student of Skeeter Rabbit. that, sometimes I have to unlearn what I learned from Pete. So Pete always drilled with me, at least with me, was, hey, you gotta pop hard. You gotta pop hard. So a lot of my mental capacity, my mind, the cognitive mind is telling me, pop hard, pop hard. And what happens is if you allocate too much of your attention to popping hard, some of the attention of what Sam is doing, the smoothness, kind of goes away. You know what I mean? So like if you're just like bam, bam, boom, boom all the time, the bap, boom, boom, bap, boom, twist, twist, this kind of stuff is not in your foreground. If it's not in the prefrontal lobe, you're gonna be bam, bam, just all power the whole time. Then that kind of takes the boogaloo away. It's mostly just pop, pop, pop. Okay, but if you're able to mix that in, right, like how he bap, bap, boom, and then that. Just relaxing, and then bam, bam, mix that in. I think that's really, really dope too. Okay. All right. I'm gonna give that a try. You guys try along with me then. All right. I'm just gonna find a song. Let's find a song that can allow us. See, the thing with Sam is he likes to choose songs that are not super fast, right? When it's super fast, it makes you kind of like you have to chase it, you know? So let me, I think this was okay. Let's try this one. How's this one? This one's doable. This one's doable. What'd you guys think? Let's give it a try. We'll try something different after this. I'm gonna turn this up a little bit. All right. So I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts on what I was thinking this whole time I was doing that. I was trying to just, first of all, I can't be that free right here. There's so many things in the way. I feel like I want to step up. I want to move my leg because of, the condition that I'm right here. Sitting down, a lot of it is limited to just, okay, exploring the chest. So in a way, that's kind of good, because now I'm forced to almost just stay here, okay? But there's a huge part of me that I wanted to get up and just do, and just incorporate what my legs should be doing, you know, so I could get more level change. I could go up, down, and all that stuff. But because I couldn't, so I'm always just like, okay, let me do it to here. And also, I couldn't really spin all the way around, so I kind of kept it here. But anyways, I was just trying to stay within the flow of it, and I realized that, okay, part of it is I'm used to just, you know, training hard, popping with you guys, bah bah bah, and part of it too, like, I know when I'm doing that, I'm not feeling as like explorative, if that makes sense. So that's where my mind is, okay? And I know that for me, I have to keep training so that my mind doesn't have to go through the struggle of like, okay, I got to do this, I got to do that. Does that make sense? Because when your mind is doing that, it'll show. Like if I watch the video later on and kind of study how I dance, I think I could see like, hey, you know, this person, if I was a third person watching myself, I would see that, hey, this person's thinking too much. Whereas if you look at Bopaloo Sam right there, you could tell like he wasn't really thinking. He was just like free flowing with it. And that is the goal to try to get to. Okay? So hopefully I was able to share how I see it when I study Sam, and how I'm going to try to, you know, better myself. And if what I say makes sense to you, you know, cool, use it, right? And again, if you want to support me, you know, when you want to thank me, just hit the like on the channel, or subscribe, follow, do all that good stuff, and definitely share it. You know, definitely share it. I said it earlier in my other videos before. Sharing with the people that you like, that you love, it's one of those best boomerang gifts. You know what I mean? Like, you know, one of those gifts that you give to your friend, but then you also get it as well. Sharing dance is exactly that. So here's a good example. Some of you guys, if you're a girl or if you're a guy, it doesn't matter. If your boyfriend or your girlfriend don't dance as much as you do, there's a reason why, right? One of the reasons, a lot of them say, oh, you know, I don't dance because you know, I just don't like to. That's bull. That's bull. I don't think anybody said, you know, they don't like to dance. It's because they don't know how. This is my personal opinion, okay? I could be totally wrong, but I just feel like it's because they don't know how. They don't want to they don't want to embarrass themselves. They don't want to spend that much time to invest in something like that. So that's why they don't do it. Now, if they don't do it, what happens? Let's say if you like it and you go dancing, they don't go. That kind of sucks, right? And if they don't go, they might, you know, one of the things they might do is they might give you a hard time, say, oh, why are you going out again? But the thing is, if they also do it and they're having fun, they'll want to go with you, okay? So again, that's why I'm saying, hey, share with them. You know, people that dance together usually stays together, all right? Families that dance together stays together. Friends that dance together stays together. So that's my tip for you guys. If you guys want to do it, cool. Share it. Again, my goal is to try to make this a community. We can all help each other, okay? So that's all I got for today, guys. Today, what is today? Today's Wednesday. Yeah, today's Wednesday. Again, be on the lookout for upcoming interview tomorrow. I got with my boy. He's scheduled one of the top b-boys in the planet, Natron. If you never met him before, tomorrow you're gonna see him. He's gonna talk about his dance history. All right. That's it, guys. Hope you guys have fun. Hope you guys learn tons. Okay. I'm gonna stick around for a few more minutes to answer questions if you guys have any. If not, thank you again. Have a great night. See you back again tomorrow, 9 p.m. sharp. We're gonna drill. We're gonna discuss. We're gonna talk about concepts and just get better. Okay. And again, I do believe Friday is Christmas Day, so it really depends how I feel, because I know for sure Christmas Day I'll be spending with my parents, and I'll probably have dinner over there. So I'm not sure if I'll be doing a class Friday for sure. Okay, maybe, but maybe not. But for sure Thursday though. So for sure tomorrow Wednesday we're gonna do that, and then Thursday Christmas Eve. Even Christmas Eve, I don't know, man. Most people, right? You guys get ready. Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve is actually another big holiday too. So we'll see. Maybe we'll skip that day as well. But let me know how you guys, what you guys gonna do, what you guys gonna do with your holidays. Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, right? You guys getting together? Is there a party going on? If there is, you better be using some of the skills that you learn here. Okay? Share it. Share it. Don't be selfish. Don't be all like, "Hey, I'm the best one. I'm the best one here. Y'all suck." Don't do that. Okay? Show off. Yeah, show off. But then teach people. Teach everybody, because you are only going to get better if everybody around you get better. It's no fun when you're good and everybody else sucks, because they're not gonna want to dance with you. They're gonna be like, "Yeah, you're good, but we don't want to dance with you." So, all right. Today's Tuesday. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, didn't I say today was Tuesday? Maybe I said something else. Okay. Make it a part of my routine. I consider with it. Yeah, Juan. Cool. Definitely, I appreciate you guys coming in, and hopefully, let's create this community. Yep. I am done, guys. It's almost 10 o'clock. I hit my mark, 1 hour mark. That's my thing. I'm gonna try to be more on time. Start and end. 1 hour period, and we out. Okay? Yes, sir. Guys, thanks again. Let's keep it funky. Always keep it funky. Peace.